This is the video for a sensor change of TF350 stock feeder. We need a few tools to do the job. One of the main ones is a 17mm ratchet. So what we need to do first is remove this side guard where the electrics are. So to remove that, what you'll find then is the electrics. What we need to do is unplug the motor and take this protective cover off the two sensor wires. So what you'll find is two joiners. So what we need to do next is just cut the two joiners off. Okay. Next job is we need to tip the machine up so we can get underneath. What we need to do now is remove the 8 bolts holding the belly pan. Right, now we'll remove that. The next job we need to do is remove the spring off the plate, which just unclips. Just lift it up and straight over. Now we need to remove some of the bearings. For this you'll need a spanner and the ratchet. Remove the nut and the washer. Take the bearing, 2 washers, and take that bolt out. One next to it. Then we can remove the plate. Next job we need to do is completely remove the motor and the sensor. All we need to do now is just undo your slide plate on the side. Take these right out. Which we need also to remove this bearing on this side. So all we need to do is lift up a little bit on this angle, and out she comes. What we need to do now is just cut the zip tie that's holding the cable and pull the cable through the hole. You'll need a pair of long nose pliers and a Phillips headed screwdriver. Use the pliers to hold the nut on the back and just unscrew. Remove the nuts and the washer and the bolt, and the same with the second one. And just pull the sensor completely out, and that is that removed. Now to fit the new one, the cable always goes towards the hole and the end of the motor. So keep pliers on the washer, slip that on the bolt, just tighten it up slightly and then fit the next one. And then we do the same with the second bolt. Just push the sensor right down to go no further, and then we can tighten them up. Next job we need to check is just to make sure we are slightly touching just need to move the sensor away slightly. Just turn it around by hand. And just make sure we miss. Just move that end slightly in, so you've got a pretty much level gap straight through the sensor. What we need to do now is just feed the cable back through the hole. And just put a new zip tie around it just to hold it in place. off out of the way. Now we're ready to refit it back into the machine. So if we get the cable, just put the cable up and through. On the angle, it should just slip straight back in. We can now fit the bolts back in, making sure that your marker is up the right way. And then refit. And that's that bit back in. What we need to do now is rewire the new sensor back in. So we've got green and white. Just strip the ends off. You'll notice that the new sensor cable is quite a bit longer. So what we'll do is we'll just trim him down a bit. Get rid of the cover, we've got red and blue. Just strip the covers off a little bit. So what we do now is get the two wires and twist them together. Once we've done that, just trim the end down and fit the new connector. Crimp it on. Just check, make sure it's all connected, and then we'll do the same with the other. What we need to do now is just lower the machine down, and then replace the side plate. Just tighten these two up. last thing we need to do is just to plug it in and recheck the machine. That's the machine all completed and working.